Alright, so here we got some really caked on brake dust. Look at that. That's layers and layers of brake dust and neglect. We're gonna spray this stuff on here and see what kind of results we get. Alright, so I got this mixture watching another YouTube video. Meguiar's 3 cleaners. Mix all 3 in a gallon container right there. You put them back in the containers that they came in. And now you got 3 bottles of cleaner. Let's see how good this stuff actually works to break up the brake dust and see what we can get out of this thing. Alright, so spraying this stuff on here. Let's get some layers, let it sit. Let it do its magic.
On here.
Let it sit on there for about 5 minutes or so, see what happens.
2 hours later.
All right, so after about 2 hours in, the concoction works. I gotta give it credit, it does work, but if you're trying to just scrub with a bristle brush like this, you're gonna be scrubbing for hours. I just did that section over there with the bristle brush and a Scotch-Brite, a little bit of a scorch pad, and then that actually cleaned it up. So what I'm gonna use for the rest of this is the soap pad throughout the rest of it that make it a little faster. So the concoction works. It works. It will take a lot of scrubbing, but it's gonna get it super clean. And let's finish this up. Oh my God, this is night and day. You've gotta use the scorch pad. Regards to getting this stuff off, it comes right off once you use this stuff. I was using that bristle brush and it was not doing the job. I'm gonna get around and get all the rest of this. Man, I'm loving this. All right, got the hose now. Let's spray some of this. Gotta say, this stuff works. This stuff is impressive. Holy crap. So it's the Scotch-Brite. You've got to use the Scotch-Brite with this stuff. Very impressive. I'm about to clean the inside of the rim. I like what's happening. Very important note to make when using the Scotch-Brite. Thank goodness this is just like a project car and it's not really something I'm have to be too perfect about, but you're gonna strip that clear coat right off if you press too hard. I got a little ahead of myself, got happy that it was coming off, and just really started scrubbing certain areas. Take your time. I'm very impatient, so that tends to work against me a lot of times. Overall, the wheel looks really good, but you're gonna have areas where you're gonna take that clear coat right off if you're not careful. Take your time. Just put some compound and polishing it, trying to save whatever left clear coat is on here. And be careful, y'all. So the Meguiar's Mix concoction does work. It's gonna get your wheels nice and clean. I advise using a bristle brush, because if you use that Scotch-Brite, you're gonna score right through that clear coat. So careful when using the soap pads, Scotch-Brite pads, steel wool pads, whatever you want to call it. I advise keeping your wheels clean to begin with, and you won't have to do such an intense cleaning to get them right. So there you go. Try that out. It's a winner.